Hey, this is Lord Ormond of Dark Funeral, and you're watching Loud TV.
You're watching! You're watching! You're watching! Loud TV! You're watching! You're watching! You're watching! Loud TV! You're watching! You're watching! You're watching! Loud TV! You're watching! Loud TV!
So let's go, Michael. After this show, it seems that you have trouble with Air France.
Yeah, and Charles de Gaulle, as always.
What was the problem? They lost your luggage?
Yeah, well, not only ours. I mean, they lost for so many bands and so many, fans that came to the festival. They came to the, Nantes without tents, without, backpacking or anything. And the people at the airport just don't give a fuck. Nobody come and try to help you. So horrible service and.
So there is no fireworks or stuff like this.
Yes,
right?
well,
There were?
yeah, we did pyro and all that kind of stuff, but we didn't have any all the stage props and stage clothes and stuff like that. So luckily we had all the instruments with us because there were some other bands who didn't get their instruments. So we were lucky to have that at least.
So how was the show yesterday from your side?
I mean, it was great. But of course, for me it's very important to be able to do the very best. And when you plan something, and then something like, with an airline who fuck you up, lose your luggage, and, then you can't do as planned. Of course, I can adjust. That's not what it's all about. But you can't give those 110% that you want to give the crowd. So that was a bummer, and it bothers me, but because I know we can offer so much more, and we couldn't do it. But the crowd seems to have liked it. I think we were doing a good job anyway on stage, and we had a great time. So,
especially after 90 shows in a row, right?
Not in a row, but more or less in a stretch. So. Show 90 yesterday, so now we have 1 month off, and I can't wait to come home, sleep in my own bed.
You toured Europe and the US.
Yeah, 2 US tours and
Cannibal
one.
Corpse.
Yeah, well, two tours with Cannibal Corpse, and then we just came right from the US from the Decibel magazine tour, which we were headlining, and all tours have been fucking amazing. I couldn't be more than satisfied, It's been great, but after 90 shows you feel like you're tired to move all the time, You just want to be home and be there, just not have all demands of you every day.
So in order to achieve such successful tour, you need some kind of healthy wealth life. Because of course some fans would say, yeah, it's easy to put you on a tour bus and you play only, but it's a fucking life. It's really rough, and so you need to be healthy and
and that's been one of my problems on the last 2 tours, or actually the last 3 tours, all these tours. I mean, we don't drink, or none of us have ever been into doing drugs, so we keep health in that way. But between 2 of the tours, I went through a surgery. I had a hernia surgery, and I had 3 weeks to heal, and then back on the road, and that wasn't enough. So I've been in a lot of pain, and haven't been able to, work out as I usually to do. So I feel like a wreck, but I'm getting better, and I'm gonna try and get back to my routines as soon as possible. So.
Do you feel that it's an achievement, so successful after all these years? I told you previously 1 year ago, I saw you live in a small place in Paris, maybe 25 years ago, maybe?
Givus?
Yeah.
I remember.
So,
Basement, small basement.
So, yeah, it's a long way, and of course, it's a long trip, and it was not easy. This way, this road.
No, but I'm a stubborn bastard from the north part of Sweden, I guess. No, but I've set up big goals for myself, and I'm never, satisfied. Always want to improve and make things better, larger, bigger, better. That's my driving force. Just keep on, developing and try to bring the band forward. And I think now we are, things are going better than ever. And you never know when you start touring for a new record, especially after a pandemic, how things were going to go, because everybody's on tour, the competition is hard. Even if you have a self-confidence that you're one of the best bands in the planet Earth, but still, you got to be realistic too. So you never know how it goes, and it seems like we've been doing better than most bands. So and that put you in a whole new situation and gave you new inspiration how to bring the band forward into the future and make things even bigger and better. So I have lots of ideas. Already, even this morning, I'll start working on that, to be honest. Even if this is the first day of my vacation, I started the morning by setting up plans for the next production. So, but that's me. But I have so many ideas, and we made some really important decisions for the future within the band, and everybody's really excited about that. So. Yeah, we're in a good spot, so we're gonna fucking keep crushing.
We can feel. I had Elmar in interview last year, and I feel the last album is amazing.
Thank you.
The new songs, on stage, they're maybe not so fast, but medium, I would say, and it changed. It gives another dimension to the band.
Yeah, but since we're a live band and tour a lot, you learn between every record. You learn a lot, and I guess for the last record, I had lots of when I wrote the songs, I wanted them to become even better and bigger live. That's what I had in mind. So it's one thing on the record, but I think when you hear them live and when we play them live, then they get their true identity and get the epic feeling they I had in mind when I wrote them. So that's why, because I was I didn't know about the slower songs how they were gonna go live, but because there was some complaints when we released the records, but I knew what I had in mind. I was like, wait until you get to see this live. I had in mind this is live songs. They're going to be powerful live. And now with 90 shows later, I can tell you the crowd fucking love the new songs, and the reaction have been better than I could expect. So it feels like what I had in mind when I wrote the songs really, portray when we play live, and I see the crowd react the way I wanted them to react, and that's mission accomplished. So,
and I feel this is the best moment for Dark Funeral at this moment, because I feel there is something like a low with some black metal bands. I won't share any name, but I feel there's an empty space for such a band like you.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you say that, and I feel like yes, we are here and we are fucking ready. And but you're not the first one who says so. When I talk to other, you know, people within the business, they feel like, yeah, the next band is gonna, you know, blow up is gonna be us. If that's gonna happen or not, I don't know. But we're gonna fucking work hard, and we're gonna try and bring Dark Funeral bigger and better for the crowd, and you know that's the plan. And this is our, you know, this is our life, you know. So, and you always want to push forward, and just with the right people behind us, I think the future looks good.
Yesterday, your singer dedicated the song "When I'm Gone." He said he dedicated something, right?
Yeah.
To yours. Is it? I couldn't hear.
No, I mean, it's a very personal song for him, you know, lyric-wise, and I guess there's lots of people who can relate to the story. So he usually dedicates the song to people who can share that story with him, which is really cool. I mean, for me, it's a very strong and powerful song, you know, I've written the music, so but I think, you know, the music and lyrics really match together really well, and that's one thing I think we learn for every song and album we write, to make them synchronize better, you know, to make a stronger impact, you know. If every word, if you feel with every riff, if you feel every word with the right riffs, it becomes more powerful, and I guess that's something we're getting better at. And,
so now vacations for you, finally?
Well, as I said, I start working on new plans already when I woke up at the hotel this morning. So, but I'm gonna try to have some kind of vacation. I mean, for me at the moment, it feels like if I can sleep in my own bed for 1 or 2 nights, then it's vacation, you know.
And then new album next year?
No, well, there are plans. We have some stuff already lined up. I don't know when I can go official with it, but that's actually one thing I'm gonna need to put together when I come home. So there's gonna be lots of work besides being on tour. And then, well, as I said, during these 90 shows, I have so many new ideas. And we talked, you know, since we spent so much time together, we discussed how we want to go forward, and we made lots of great decisions. And yeah, I'm gonna put everything in motion when I come home. And there's gonna be some new releases from us, exactly what I can tell. And before we start touring, I already start working on new songs. So I'm not flat, you know. I have new ideas, and you know, as soon as I have some time at home, I can, you know, resume working on that. We'll see, but hopefully there's gonna be some new stuff from us sooner than later.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man.